So this is my Monday Night Raw review, and again, a good Raw. Like you can complain about the first Raw of the year, but after that, I think Raw has been pretty good for the past 2 weeks. Even this week, everything that happened, maybe, and even this week, at least one spectacular thing happened, which was the main event. And even apart from that, things moved. Like Gunther and AJ now suddenly in a career match. I don't mind it. I just feel like they are like, okay, we have something else in our WrestleMania plan, so let's just start it, get this done with, and move on. Kind of like what they did with the Goldberg Gunther feud. It's kind of like this is in our way. This is not what we are thinking long term. Let's get it out of our way. The thing is, people are talking about how AJ can win the match. The problem is if AJ wins the match, you're gonna have like a third match. But what higher stakes can there be instead of like putting your career on the line? It doesn't make sense. And do you want Gunther to lose after he just retired John Cena? And the thing is, people are saying there's no reason for AJ to lose. The thing is, it is Royal Rumble. This is the event that he debuted in WWE 10 years ago. It probably will not be the 10-year anniversary or 10 years in WWE, but it is significant. It's just that I do get when people are saying that you could have add more depth to the story, you could have prolonged it because it's AJ Styles' last match. But I think Triple H probably sees it as he already. I think his view towards retirement is different. I think if it's not him, it's like you're retiring. Uh, we'll we'll see as it comes. Like he gave Goldberg that World Heavyweight Championship match, but it's like he was like, yeah, we are giving this to you, contract and everything, but yeah, let's get this done with. Even with the Cena retirement, you could see that even the way he booked it, it was kind of like an obstruction in front of him rather than an opportunity. I do think he likes AJ Styles. That's why he got that tag team title reign. But I think he's like, okay, AJ, you're going to retire. We may have Gunther versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I don't see who AJ can face at WrestleMania either way. So we'll give you a retirement match. Let's do it. So yeah, that was the crux of it. You had Natalia turning heel on Maxine. I think this could have happened a match sooner. Like you could have had Becky win the title because of Natalia doing the exact thing that you did here. I think that would have been probably better. But yeah, we are probably getting the low key legend Natalia in WWE now. I think this is good for Maxine. Like she was like bleeding from her eyebrow. I think the match was fine, nothing special. But this can mean good things because first it will get Maxine an opportunity to grow. Natalia can finally be something rather than just, oh, she's a heart and she smiles and she growls when she's a heel. Like Natalia hasn't had a character or a personality in probably like except like half a year or 1 a year in her WWE career. So I'm glad, and you can create like a mid card. Like she can carry your mid card. Like you can build her up to a level where maybe after that, if she is credible, you can send her to SmackDown, and there she can handle the mid card there and help other people in the mid card. I think this is a good spot for her. The Rio, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Rodriguez segment was good also. Liv stoking the tensions between Rhea and Io. And even the segment, it feels like probably Liv Morgan is going to win the Royal Rumble. And I don't know when the Stephanie versus Raquel match is going to happen. I think we'll probably see it maybe on the go home show. Another thing, you had Jay Uso coming out doing a promo again alone. Like they won the tag titles. Now it's been what, 3 weeks? From 3 weeks, we have not seen anything from the tag teams. Not a storyline, nothing, no match. While AJ and Dragon Lee were defending those titles every week. maybe Jimmy is going, but then why make him the champion? I think if there are things flimsy there, uh, do the plan quick. Maybe you have Jay turning heel, maybe at the chamber. Do it quick, like next week or something, because the tag team titles are in limbo, and they should be after AJ and Dragon did a great job reviving that. And now you have Ray, Penta, Dragon Lee, you have the Vision. Probably two members out of both of these factions can then also for those titles. Like they can be part of the division. You have creeds and backstage segments showing up. Maybe Alpha Academy can do some stuff. New Day also had a promo in the commercial break. So yeah, you have tag teams there. Even the War Raiders. And then you had Javon versus El Grande Americano, where Javon Evans is injured. But what I read from the What Culture report, I think they didn't stop him because they thought he had an injury. They were like, he probably shouldn't have like a concussion or something. And the initial reports say that he is fine, and that's good because I do think Javon Evans, I think he is in their plan to probably go for the IC title. I can see that. I think if he isn't available, you send Oba to Raw, have him in the IC title. Simple as that. But I think I'm glad he's okay because he has momentum. He's building it up. He'll probably get like the Kofi spots in the Rumble. I do think Dominic. I think Dominic. The injury that they reported was like 3 4 weeks. I think they'll probably have him return at the Rumble because it's in Saudi. You need all the surprises. So I think they're gonna have it at the Rumble. And the Vision lost. The only thing that I would say is I don't mind Ray and Dragon and Penta winning. Makes sense. It's just that is Austin Theory just a pin taker now? Like you brought him back, you gave him a new theme song. He was attacking people left and right. Braun got a title shot because of him, because he curb stomped and then Braun got the spear. But shouldn't he be like a singles something? Like he should be like the main muscle of Braun. Maybe he should tell Bronson to go for the tag stuff because he was like, I wanted to prove myself. I want to take what's my what you want to be a tag team again. You want to be the pin taker of the Vision. I get it. His delivery has been wooden, but you're not giving him those opportunities. You gave him that opportunity in the first 2 weeks, and now he's just another member. Like I don't know what I think they only put him there because it was like backstage people were gunning for him and the public, but I don't think Triple H has a plan to push him as a single star anyway. Like even the mid card, you could have put him in the mid card, but okay. You had Punk versus Finn, which was honestly great. Like Finn Balor coming to his old entrance, like his ring gear of the past. He felt like the Finn Balor. It felt like he had a point to prove. It's just that Finn needs to keep that energy, and I know that's hard because that's not what the character you play. Sometimes the way the matches are structured, but man, the energy that he added was like kind of like the 2016 Finn Balor. A lot of chances in the match, but in the end, Punk got the better. He raised his hand after the match. I do, and it was a clean match. I actually thought that Dominic will return and that will cause him. Maybe they have a plan to have Finn take the IC title of Dominic Mysterio. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe they'll have Javon win the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That happens before WrestleMania. Maybe that's their plan. The thing is, we are talking about young talent, but we do need experienced talent who are like upper mid carders. And I do think Finn has that ability still that he can be an upper mid carder. And that is the thing. You don't even need to have him win titles. Just have him in feuds with people who are either upper mid card or main event and have him win those feuds or have feuds which even if he loses it doesn't really matter that much. Like Damien Priest, the way Damien Priest is relevant is not because he win title, it's because he goes into feuds with promising talent or like upper mid card main event talent and he eventually wins those feuds, or even if he doesn't win he has a great showing. So that's the way he is still has that aura, that level that he's a upper mid carder, and that you need to protect him. I do think Finn still has the ability to do that, and you need people like that on SmackDown. You need, as a heel or a face, to go up against. Even on Raw, you need people like that because many people are involved in tag stuff, or they're injured, or they're not at that level, and I think Finn can do that. So, what do you think about the show? What do you think about my review? Tell me in the comment section. If you like this type of content, like this video, share and subscribe. If you don't, then share with those who do. My social media accounts, which are my Twitter/X account and my Instagram account, links are in the description. So go follow me on that. My UPI ID link, which is SHAP@OKICICI, is also in the description. So go donate any amount of money which you can, which can help make YouTube a permanent career option. So that was it for today. So thank you. Goodbye. Alvida.